He wasn't born a good, he became one. Through grit, through grind, through relentless, quiet sacrifice. By 2001, Sachin Tendulkar had already carried the weight of 1 billion hopes. But when he crossed 10,000 ODI runs, it wasn't just a number. It was a message. A message to every struggler, every grinder. Legacy isn't built in moments, it's built in mileage. This is the real story behind that milestone. The failures, the fire, and the formula that made him immortal. At 16, he was facing international fast bowlers. By 18, he was India's biggest hope. By 25, critics said he was past his prime. Let that sink in. While most of us were figuring out who we are, Sachin was already fighting to prove he still mattered. But behind the success, loneliness on foreign tours, injuries he didn't reveal, media that flipped on him overnight. Key insight: success doesn't protect you from pressure, it multiplies it. And staying great takes a different kind of fuel. To the world, Sachin made it look effortless. But those close to him knew the obsession. His day looked like this. Hours of shadow practice in hotel rooms. Video analysis of bowlers long before YouTube existed. Net sessions in heat, rain, pain. He once practiced the same cover drive for 3 hours straight. Not because he was failing, but because it wasn't perfect. Mindset shift. Excellence is boring, but the best fall in love with the repetition. Are you willing to be that boring for that long? Before the 10,000 came, there was 1999. Tendulkar lost his father during the World Cup. He flew home for the funeral. Then came back to score a century against Kenya, with tears in his eyes. Imagine the crowd cheering, the cameras flashing, and your heart broken. But he didn't break. That wasn't a cricket match. That was a masterclass in resilience. Takeaway: sometimes life demands you show up at your worst moment and still deliver your best. March 31st, 2001. Against Australia in indoor. The moment every cricket fan remembers. Sachin Tendulkar crossed 10,000 runs in one-day internationals. He became the first player in history to do so. But if you look at the footage, he doesn't scream. He doesn't jump. He simply raises his bat, looks to the sky, and gets ready for the next ball. That was Tendulkar. He didn't chase applause. He chased the next run. Lesson for us: don't wait to feel done. Celebrate, yes, but keep building. Because real success isn't a finish line, it's a rhythm. You don't have to be a cricketer to be inspired by Sachin Tendulkar. What you need to be is patient when no one sees your work. Tendulkar didn't become the greatest because he wanted fame. He became the greatest because he respected the craft more than the credit. So now the spotlight turns to you. What's your version of 10,000? 10,000 lines of code? 10,000 rejected resumes? 10,000 hours on your passion? Whatever it is, don't stop just because it's hard. Keep showing up. Keep building. Because one day, the world won't just remember what you did. They'll remember how you did it. Drop a comment. What's one habit you're committed to repeating 10,000 times? Let's build a tribe of persistence, one run at a time. Subscribe to Rise and Roar. Real stories, real grind, real growth. Your legacy? It's in the making. Disciplined when the world moves faster than you. Focused when distractions scream louder than dreams. Here's what his story teaches. You don't need early validation. He faced failure at 16. You don't need noise. He stayed silent and let performance speak. You don't stop at one peak. After 10,000, he went on to hit 18,000 plus. You're not done just because you achieved something. The greats, they reset after every summit.